Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I say call Laim Lai Hawa, Hashem Hawashai, Hashem Kakodash. The ones to our apostles taught us this truth. Peace, salutations to you elect out there. All right, the household of faith. All right, the chosen of the Lord, man. And look, you fucking Latin tribes are an abomination. All right, unto the Lord your power. All right. Anytime somebody called me a Hispanic and shit like that, I'd be offended to the most highest degree. I'd be offended like yeah, but hey, look, man, I'm embarrassed to you Latin tribe dudes, man. All right, here it is. You got the poster child of wickedness. This dude, Pedro Pascal. He's like the hot commodity of the Latin tribes now. Esau putting his ass up there in every movie. He about to play Doctor. I think the Dr. Richard Reed's in the MCU. He's in every fucking show. The Last of Us part 1, part 2. Playing Joel. I mean, he's in every fucking movie. Every time he played the Mandalorian. He played every role they got. If they need a Latin tribe dude, you know what I'm saying, a father figure, whatever, or any type of Latin tribe dude, that's the first guy they call, man. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it was like Antonio Banderas, but at least Antonio Banderas had a lot of salt, man. You know what I'm saying? He played a lot of masculine roles. This dude right here, and Antonio Banderas, he may or may not have been sweet, but at least he wasn't on the forefront of every goddamn Mo campaign. This dude right here, he got I guess he got a sister or whatever, or a brother that was a Mo turned into a Mo. You know what I mean? And so he ended up turning to a Mo. And this guy is the champion for the cause of the Mo's, man. So, hey, man, you goddamn Latin tribe niggas, you're a degenerate abomination, man. Okay, Sirach 15 and the 13th verse said, the Lord hated all abominations, and they that feared the Most High, Al-Bashim loved it not. All right, so the scripture tell you hate abomination vehemently. Jump to Sirach 17th chapter. And start the 25th verse. It says, return to the Lord and forsake thy sins and make thy prayer before his face and offend less. This is time to offend less. But your people are an abomination, so they offend more. The Lord their God, man. Right? See, even 2/3, even though they're 2/3, see, they're gonna be judged, you know, because hey, they're Israelites. So, you know, see, we all belong to the Lord. You know, some of us of the elect, some of us of the Israel of the world, you know, but these damn tribes, man, they're gonna be judged. All right. Latin tribes are silly dubs. You know what I'm saying? Call yourselves Hispanics and all this other shit. You're a disgrace, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says the 26th verse, turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health, and hate thy abomination vehemently. You're supposed to despise the game of oppression. Every time I look at you weak ass dudes, man, you give me secondhand embarrassment, man, or firsthand embarrassment, however you want to put it. Every time I look at one of you Latin tribe niggas, I mean, we know all you dudes in the world are sweet, especially in the entertainment world. We know you're all sweet and you play for the other side, you know. But they force feed these dudes down your throat, man. It's like, this is why you can't watch TV and any shit like that. I mean, you know, you got entertainment. You know, you got certain entertainment that you may watch, but see, for the most part, I'll be on YouTube watching brothers' videos. I'll be on there getting information. You know what I mean? Preparing for more lessons. Watching what this devil's doing. I'm not sitting there fucking watching these Mo movies and shit. You know, back in the day when we was kids, and we had a lot of great movies to watch. You know, great games to play. Now every fucking game is a damn mo show. You know, and every movie is a campaign for the sweet boy rights, man. You know what I'm saying? So you damn land tribes, you've been emasculated just like the Southern Kingdom, you know. But see, hey, me being a land tribe member, I'm not a respecter of persons, man. And I fucking hate you niggas, man. Every other week I gotta do a lesson on the fucking land tribes, man. Cause you niggas, man, the Lord is pissed off at you, man. You know, you're a disgrace. You got a great deal of zeal, but it's all according to the white man's knowledge, man, which is an abomination in itself. So it says, turn again to the Most High, Sirach 17:26, and turn away from iniquity. It say, he will lead thee out of darkness and to the light of health, and hate thou abomination vehemently, man. You're supposed to despise this shit, man. Not be a partaker of it, man. Shalom to the brother Angel. Padilla. All right. Yabba Smith Burgatha. And shalom to my boy Ahaba Ma. Yabba Smith Burgatha. The Israelite foreigner himself, man. Hey, this fucking devil, man, he did a number to these land tribes, bro. I mean, but see, these type of weak ass dudes, this is the type of dudes that they put up there and represent you land tribes, man. This fucking nigga Bad Bunny, you know what I mean? And Noel Triple I, and the rest of these clowns, man, you know. But this dude right here, Pascal, man, this dude is nothing but a sellout. And this dude, he's supposed to be like the American dream of the land tribes. You know, all these dudes that make it, they're all most of them are all rich. They're already rich. Like this dude, he talking about his family came from Chile and they were refugees, man. They were part of fucking dictatorship, man. They were part of the elites of the Chileans, man. You know, because every country you got elites. And this dude, he wasn't one of them poor jakes that made it out of nowhere. Just like Jenna Ortega and the rest of them. All the asses had money. And see, you got to have money to make money. You know, Jenna Ortega and the rest of them. And, you know, man, she's a woman, so they're all fucking sold out anyways. You know what I mean? But all them hoes that make it in the world, and all them dudes that make it, like Anuel, for instance, this dude, his father and them, they was Sony executives, man. But this nigga talking about the streets. He talking about Real hasta la muerte, you know? Real hasta la muerte. Every fucking song, every time you hear a nigga driving in the car, he talking about, he bumping some Anuel, or he bumping some Bad Bunny bullshit. You know what I mean? This degenerate nonsense, this abominable shit. You know, Alpha and Jefe. El Jefe, El Alpha. You know what I mean, bro? This is the fuck they bumping, man. They bumping some Dembo bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's all degeneracy, man. See, the best thing for the tribe is to be put to death. That's the best thing for these suckers, man. You know what I mean? Look, I hate the Latin tribes, man. I can't stand them niggas. You know what I mean? Fucking niggas are an abomination to the Lord, an embarrassment. You know what I mean? Jesus freaks to the core. All the goddamn, most of them are Roman Catholics. You know? You see what I'm saying? And hey, the Lord had put a heavy curse on you, man. Because you niggas are an embarrassment. So it says, Sirach 19:22, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. There is a wickedness, and the same is an abomination, and there's a fool wanting in wisdom. Yeah, there is a wickedness and the same on abomination, man. You damn land tribes, you're nothing but an abomination, bro. You know what I mean? You damn land tribes. Yeah, look, bro, we're supposed to be representatives of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man. See, and there's another thing too, bro. I've been saying for years. Look, bro, there's only a few land tribe brothers, you know, that look like us that's out there teaching, bro. Like, you niggas are an abomination. You got Judah and them, like, running amok on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Dark brothers all over the place. Brothers that look like me, like the brother Nathan, you know, brothers like that, the Apostle Ramlock. There's a few. The brothers in LA, you know, brothers like the brother Ahab, you know, like you, the brother Angel right here. And I mean, come on, bro. The majority of you niggas got your head stuck up so far this white man ass, you can't even breathe. All you can breathe is shit. You know what I'm saying? All you every time you take a breath, Jesus will come out your mouth, man. You know? You niggas are an abomination, bro. You know? That's why I said Ephraim is a silly dove. All the 10 tribes, and how many brothers like ourselves out there, man? You seen them, but Judah and them out there, you know, and dark skinned looking tribes, man. You fucking Latin tribes, you ain't nowhere to be seen like that, bro. You the Gadites, I mean the Native Americans, I mean, brothers come looking like, you might be dark, you might be a Gadite or whatever. But I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, Jake, that look like us, man. You got few of them. You don't even see them out there like that, bro. Most of you niggas are into Christianity and bullshit, man. You see? So you're an abomination, bro. And you're an embarrassment. Now, don't call me no fucking Hispanic. I don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I mean? That's an insult. That's an insult, man. Fucking niggas worried about Puerto Rico. They're the biggest nationalists I ever seen, man. They love the fuck the shit out of Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, and let you say anything about that shit. But let you disrespect them being an Israelite or whatever. They don't give a fuck, man. How many times I done drove by today and I seen a fucking Puerto Rican flag hanging out the car? You know? Like that shit is anything to you. That shit shouldn't mean nothing to your ass. You know? You know, man, I'm proud to be a Boricua. What the fuck is a Boricua, man? Can you tell me that, brother? What the fuck is a Boricua, man? That's some bullshit. Talking about Boricuas and shit. That's why the white man fucked your ass up easy. He took your fucking life from you niggas, man. That's why he got your woman all bugged the hell out, man. Cause you niggas, you land tribe men, you ain't nothing but a degenerate bunch of fuckers, man. Real talk, bunch of goddamn quinceañeras type niggas, man. You know, that's what you niggas are, bro. That's why the be loving the shit out of these, cause you know you niggas soft tribe dudes, you didn't turn it white. You know what I mean, bro? You know, Jesus Christ, go down in Mexico, they still exist, you know? But the fucking generation, they're brother, they're a bunch of fucking peso plumas, man. You know, a bunch of lightweights. And the Lord mocking you dumbasses, man. Cause you niggas love Jesus. You stupid fucks. Okay, so it says hate thou abomination vehemently. That's why the Lord hates you. Cause you niggas love abominations, man. You damn Latin tribes. I don't just get on the black tribes, I get on all the tribes, man. Okay, I'm not a respecter of persons. Damn Hispanics. You niggas ain't fucking right, man. You know? You Pedro Pascal type dudes, man. And there's a lot of you motherfuckers, man. A lot of you dudes that's like that. A lot of you Latin tribe dudes, you're in the spirit of Pedro Pascal, man. Weak ass dudes, man. You know? That's why the Lord's gonna wipe you niggas out. Thank the Heavenly Father for that, man. All right? Because you niggas are an abomination. You're supposed to be representatives of the Lord. You're supposed to be proud of your heritage. The Lord's a dark man. The Lord's a chocolate man. No, me blanco, you know, me a white man. I knew, brother, I was a cracker, man. It's just also, you know what I mean? And I was always cool with Jake, man. I was always cool with Jake. I was never fucking cool with the white man. Unlike you niggas. I wasn't like that, bro. I wasn't like you. I wouldn't like you, nigga. I didn't have my head stuck up the devil ass. I always knew that Esau's the damn devil. I just didn't know according to the scriptures. You know what I mean? But I understood this. You know, we understood this, bro, through the spirit. So kind of complete client represent our people both can. Yep. Yeah, nothing but losers represent our people, man. Losers like these guys, man. Goddamn Pedro Pascals, man. Embarrassments. Embarrassments. That's what you got. Nothing but embarrassments. You know what I mean? Look. This dude talking about, I want to be on the right side of history.
I want people to be safe and to be protected, and I want very much to live on the right side of history. And I'm an immigrant. My parents are refugees from Chile. I myself was a refugee.
You want to be on the right side of history. I want to be on the right side. So the right side of history is you supporting Mose. That's the right side of history. This dude J.K. Rowling went up there talking about there's two genders. And what did this clown say, man? He was like, man, she's a vile human being. J.K. Rowling is a vile human being, man. They making memes about this dude Pedro up there, man, all day long. You know what I mean? They making memes about this dude all day long, man. All day long. They making memes about this dude. Everybody, mama, they all tired of this guy, man. They're all tired of this dude. They got fatigue of Pedro Pascal, you know? They got fatigue of you dudes, man. I didn't hear nobody back in the day talking about they was tired of Antonio Banderas and them. Because they was actually manly type dudes, man. Even though, like I said, they sold out too, but it was a different type of vibe, man. You had goddamn Vicente Fernandez, man, type dudes, bro. Not these new little clowns, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, complete clowns. Jeremiah 3:8, and when I saw when for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery, I put her away and gave her a bill of divorcement. Yet her treacherous sister Judah feared not. Yeah, both of you Latin tribes, you dark tribes, all the tribes, man. Okay, all you tribes. Judah, her treacherous sister, man. You know, that's it. That's the southern kingdom. You know. So it says Ezekiel chapter 12 and verse 15. It says, actually 14. I will scatter toward every wind all that around about him to help him, and all his bands I will draw out the sword after them. They shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shai when I shall scatter them amongst the nations and disperse them in the countries. But I will leave a few men of them for the sword, from the famine, from the pestilence, that they might declare their abomination amongst the heathen, where they come, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shai. Yeah, you're gonna meet your maker, man. You devils of the tribes, man. They want to deny the Lord, man. You know, you want to deny the Lord. All your works are abominations after the heathens. Everything you do are abominations, man. Okay. Everything you do is abominable works, man. All right. Abominable works. Abominations. Voting for Trump. This, and that, man. You know. Hold on 1 second, brother. 1 second, man. Yeah, so like it, man. Hosea 11 and 12. It says, Ephraim compares me about with lies. Lies. Niggas talking about, I love the Lord and I believe in God. These are liars. Okay. And the house of Israel with deceit, but Judah yet ruleth with the Most High and is faithful with the saints. Yep. Yep. Like the movie Apocalypto. Yeah. That's a damn Mel Gibson movie. Apocalypto, man. You know, simple-minded, the simple-minded Northern Kingdom, which they showed you that was Issachar in them. That was in that movie. You know. But it says 2 Chronicles 36 and 14. Moreover, all the chief of the priests and the people transgressed very much after all the abominations of the heathen, and polluted the house of the Lord, which he had hallowed in Jerusalem. And the Lord God of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, until there was no remedy. Yeah, man. So Yeah, bro. Dealing with these land tribes like dealing with the fucking devil himself. You know, it's like, of course Judah and them they're gonna accept their Lord and Savior because they're dark. But you dudes, you got a mental block in your head more than anybody else. You know, because you do, man. Look, bro, you land tribes, man. It's a miracle if any of you come into the truth. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. You know, it's a miracle, bro. You know, it's a true miracle. You know, it's a very very big miracle when you see a Brazilian Jake coming into the truth. Yeah, I mean, bro, a lot of these dudes are living good. Them Argentinian looking dudes. Them Argentinians. I've yet to meet a brother from Argentina. A lot of them dudes think they're fucking Nazis and shit, which a lot of them are. A lot of them are Nazis. A lot of them are Nazis, but you got the tribes like Messi and them. There's a Jakes. For you haters. But you also got a lot of Edomites amongst them. Amongst them Argentinians. But well, see, the history of you Latin tribes have been nothing but abominations, man. From the beginning, all right. From the beginning, you've been committing whoredoms, abominations, and you've been stiff necked. You damn Latin tribes, man. So you always been an embarrassment. You always been an embarrassment. All right. It says Hosea 13 and 1. It says when Ephraim spake trembling, he exalted himself in Israel. But when he offended in Baal, he died. You niggas offended in the devil, in Satan. You know, Ephraim offended in Baal and he died. It says the second verse. Now they sin more and more, and have made them molten images of silver and idols according to their own understanding. All of it the work of craftsmanship. They say of them, let the man that sacrifice kiss the calves. Therefore they shall be as the morning cloud, as the early dew that pass away, as the chaff that's driven with the whirlwind out the floor and the smoke of the chimney. That's gonna be your end, man. You fucking land tribes. Especially you love Donald J. Nero, Latino for Trump. How fucking dumb can you niggas be, man? Niggas talking about Latino for Trump. He deport your stupid ass out of here, man. And good for you, man. When you get rid of your stupid ass, man. Talking about Latino for Trump. You know what I mean? Deuteronomy 28:49. The Lord Yahweh Shemashah bring a nation from thee afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Yeah, you don't understand no damn English. All right, you don't understand no Spanish until it was put in your ass. Now they calling you the Spanish tribes and shit. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, kind. Now it says Hosea 13:4. Yeah, I'm the Lord thy power from the land of Egypt, and thou shalt know no God but me, for there is no Savior besides me. I did know thee in the wilderness, in the land of great drought. According to their pasture, so were they were filled, and their heart was exalted. Therefore have they forgotten me. And cause a lot of you land tribes, you doing good, man. You living in in little pleasant places. Niggas pass as Edomites. You pass under the radar as Edomites, man. Your women got nice little hair, so they think they fucking white women. You see, the curses hit differently for different tribes, man. You know, the biggest curse on you, land tribes, is the fact that you look like crackers, man. And you believe that shit. When you see yourself in the mirror, you got green eyes and shit, and you see yourself with little long black hair, and you start whipping your shit. You think you a Kardashian or one of them hoes. You think you're a Kardashian white woman. You ain't a white woman. You Sofia Vergara, and the most you be is a bed wench to the white man, Joe Manganiello. Joe Manganiello, man. That's the most your ass would be, a bed wench. Just like this bitch, Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek's supposed to be the queen diva of the Latin tribe women, man. But see, well, she did get married to the French little billionaire. But she's an exception to the rule, man. But she ain't nothing but a hoe to the nigga too, cause he just passed her around, his buddies at the parties. He be having her just as eye candy, man. You know what I mean? That's what you tribes have become, just eye candy for the white man. Hosea 13 and the 7th verse. Therefore I'll be unto them. Therefore will I be unto them as a lion, as a leopard. By the way, I will observe them. The Lord's watching you, man. I will meet them as a bear that's bereaved of her whelps, like a hungry bear, man. And will render the call of their heart, and I will devour them like a lion. The wild beast shall tear them. And say, O Israel, thou art destroyed, thou hast destroyed thyself, but in me is thy help. But you niggas don't care, man. Them land tribes, brother. They're the most stiff neck. That's why I don't do lessons in Spanish. How many times I gotta say this? I could do lessons in Spanish. Nobody would watch them. Nobody would watch them, bro. Nobody will watch them. There'll be one guy talking about, yeah, great video, and nothing. You ain't gonna get no traction. You ain't gonna get no motion to speaking in Spanish, which, it's good, whatever. But you could always do the subtitle thing, man. Just do the subtitle thing, bro. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Hosea 13 and 9. O Israel, that has destroyed thyself, but in me is thy help. I'll be thy king. Where is another that may save thee in all thy cities? Where is Jesus Christ? Where is Pancho Villa? Where is the next Archangel? Who gonna help you? Daddy Yankee didn't help your stupid asses. Reggaeton didn't help you. Perreo, what the hell that did for you? What did Vinicius and them niggas do? What did any football player nigga do? Did Maradona help you, stupid niggas? You worship Maradona, because nigga brought you a World Cup in '86 when he cheated, using his hands and shit. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, bro? What the hell did Maradona do for you niggas, man? Nigga, you got churches for Maradona and shit. That drug addict dude, man. Niggas worship him because they never saw nobody do anything miraculous back in the day, man. The '80s and shit. You had Jake. You had the Latin tribes finally defeating the British and defeating the Italians and the Germans. Come on, dude. Hosea 13 and 10. I'll be thy king. Where is another that may save thee in all thy cities? And thy judges of whom thou hast said, give me a king and prince. I gave thee a king in my anger and took him away in my wrath. The iniquity of Ephraim is bound up, his sin is hid. The sorrows of a travailing woman shall come upon him. He is an unwise son, you unwise little bastards, man. For he should not stay long in the place of breaking forth of children. Yeah, man. I tell you, Sirach 16, if they delight not ungodly sons, you the damn Ephraimites, man. They be having 60 goddamn kids, man. And all of them are degenerates. They're all goddamn degenerates. Every time it's hot outside, you're gonna see a bunch of Ephraimites at the cookout, man. And all them niggas got long hair, they all got tattoos. They all talking about you got these fat ass aunts, you got the loud ass fucking music and shit. Got a bunch of little niggas coming out the car. See, brother, look, I'm not to respect the persons. Like I said, man, I get on these fucking Hispanic tribes, man. I don't give a shit. Just like I get on Judah and them, man. None of you is right. Man, one of you is right. The tribes ain't never right. The Gadite too. All the tribes, man. They're all bugged out. But you goddamn Latin tribe, me being a so-called Latin tribe, all right? Me being a so-called Hispanic nigga, you niggas are degenerate embarrassments, bro. Most of you niggas are in the spirit of Pedro Pascal, man. You weak ass dudes, man. That's why the Lord gonna take you out your misery, man. Niggas done got a little bit of complexion for the protection. Now you think you white people. Well, you ain't fucking white people, man. You're not the Edomite. Some of you are. Some of you niggas are, But the majority of you are go back to the tribes, man. Was this dude Pedro? He strike me as an Edomite, man. This dude ain't funny. He ain't no good actor. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's a good actor, man. A good actor is Javier fucking Bardem. That's a good actor. That's a great actor right there. Antonio Banderas. That was a great actor, man. Not this clown up here. This dude ain't no great actor, man. You know what I mean? Great actor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I think off the top of my head? Goddamn, this dude that did the House of Paper, man. This Spanish dude. Man, goddamn, what's the dude's name? I forgot his name, but you wouldn't know him anyways, cause he's from Spain. But that's a Jake. But anyways, yeah, like Gael Garcia Bernal, that's a fucking great actor, man. And I mean, these dudes, they ain't no great actors, man. You niggas are just sold out to Esau, man. And you know, which everybody that's in Hollywood sold out to Esau, but you get what I'm saying, bro. This dude is the poster child for Moism, and they use your ass as a poster child. You Latin tribes, man. You know what I mean? So it says, Hosea 13:13, for he shall not stay long in the place of breaking forth of children. It says, I will ransom them from the power of the grave. I'll redeem them from death. O death, I'll be thy plagues. O grave, I'll be thy destruction. Repentance shall be hid from my eyes. Though he be fruitful amongst his brethren, though you got a bunch of motherfuckers, how many of the Latin tribes is there? Millions, millions, man, millions. Ephraimites all over the place. You got goddamn Venezuelans all over the place. Mexico, just in Mexico alone, there's 120 million. And over here, goddamn, they got another 40 million, man. Goddamn, at least of so-called Mexicans in Texas. You know what I mean? And you know, all over the place. California, Baja California. You know, you got a bunch of Issacharites all over the place, man. You know. So though it says, though he be fruitful among his brethren, east wind shall come. Yeah, that nuclear fire from the east, man, from the bear. It spoke of here. And the wind of the Lord shall come up from the wilderness. His springs shall become dry. His fountain shall be dried up. He shall spoil the treasure of all pleasant vessels. Samaria shall become desolate, for she have rebelled against her God. Yeah. You tribes are known as Samaria, because you're basically, well, that's what Jake used to live over there, you know. But you're like onto the abomination of the heathen. We used to live in them regions, you know. But you're referred to as Samaria, man. She have rebelled against her God. They shall fall by the sword. Their infants shall be dashed into pieces, and their women with child shall be ripped up. That was back then. And that's gonna happen again, man. All right, that's gonna happen again. You damn rebel. You damn abomination, man. You Latin tribes are abomination, bro. Okay, all you goddamn dudes, man. All you little new dudes. You got little Takashis and shit. You know, you Latin tribe dudes. You know, you little new age dudes. I don't even know. I don't even pay attention to you niggas, man. You know, I don't even pay attention to you, man. But you pop up everywhere like a damn nuisance. Everywhere you go, everywhere you see you see some Latin tribe dude. He's a Mo. You know, he's a Mo and a weirdo. You know, so you're degenerate like a strange vine unto the Lord, man. You know, like a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me, man. Malachi 2:11, Judah have dealt treacherously, an abomination is committed in Israel and in Jerusalem. For Judah have profaned the holiness of the Lord, which he loved, and have married the daughter of a strange god. So in Israel and in Jerusalem, man. And Judah have dealt treacherously. You Latin tribes have dealt treacherously. Like the treacherous dealer, your father, the devil. You know? So it said Hosea chapter 9, verse 1, rejoice not, O Israel, for joy as other people. For thou hast gone a whoring from thy God. A whoring from thy God, thou hast loved a reward upon every corn floor. The floor and the winepress shall not feed them, and the new wine shall fail in her. They shall not dwell in the Lord's land, but Ephraim shall return to Egypt, and they shall eat unclean things in Assyria. They shall not offer wine offerings to the Lord, neither shall they be pleasing unto him. Their sacrifice shall be unto them as bread of mourners. All that eat thereof shall be polluted, for their bread, for their soul shall not come into the house of the Lord. What will ye do in the solemn day and in the day of the feast of the Lord? For lo, they are gone because of destruction. Egypt shall gather them up, Memphis shall bury them. The pleasant place for their silver nettles shall possess them. Thorns shall be in their tabernacles. The day of visitation are come. The days of visitation are come. The days of recompense are come. Israel shall know it. The prophet is a fool. The spiritual man is mad. for the multitude of thy iniquity and the great hatred. Yeah, you hate the Most High, man. These Latin tribes, they hate the Lord, man. They don't love the Lord. They don't love the Lord, man. All right, Shalom, the brother Tahwam Lab, Shalom Malak, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah, brother Eleazar too, man. Ezekiel, Ezekiel, the 12th chapter, 15 verse. All right, and link right back up with this. So Hosea, man, Hosea chapter 9 verse 8. It says 7 again. The days of visitation are come. The days of recompense are come. Israel shall know it. The prophet is a fool. The spiritual man is mad for the multitude of thy iniquity. All right, for a multitude of thy iniquity. It says on that great hatred. The watchman Ephraim was with my God, but the prophet is a snare of a fowler in all his ways and hatred in the house of his power. All right, embarrassments. They have deeply corrupted themselves as in the days of Gibeah. Therefore, he will remember their iniquity and he will visit their sins. I have found in Israel like grapes in the wilderness. I saw your fathers as the first ripe in the fig tree at her first time, but they went to Baal Peor. Hosea 13 and 1. When Ephraim was exalted, he spake trembling, but he offended in Baal, he died. So Hosea 9 and the 10 verse. But they went to Baal Peor and separated themselves unto that shame, and their abominations were according as they loved. As for Ephraim, their glory shall flee away like a bird from the birth and the womb and from the conception. Though they bring up their children, yet will I bereave them, that there shall not be a man left. Yeah, because you dudes ain't fucking men, man. You Latin tribe dudes. That's why, look, the other nations take your women like that, man. The other nations use your women and abuse them and do whatever they fuck they want to them, because you niggas ain't shit. You Latin tribe dudes, man. Niggas are telenovela type, William Levy type dudes, you know. A bunch of William Levy type dudes, man. As for Ephraim, their glory shall flee like a bird. A bunch of Osmel Sosa type dudes, man. Fucking runway pageant type dudes, man. As for Ephraim, their glory shall flee like a bird from the birth and from the womb and from the conception. Though they bring up their children, yet will I bereave them, that there shall not be a man left. Yeah, woe also to them when I depart from them. When the Lord leave your stupid ass in the hands of Jesus Christ, all right, woe unto you, man. Ephraim, as I saw, Tyrus is planted in a pleasant place. Yeah, you live in the greatest, nice little villages and villas. You in nice place like Cuba. That's a beautiful place. Puerto Rico, that's a beautiful place. The DR, that's a beautiful place. But you niggas, then you can't prosper in there, man. You can't prosper where you at. You can't prosper in Mexico. You can't prosper in Oaxaca and Tijuana and goddamn the Yucatan Peninsula. You can't prosper there, man. Even though that's a prosperous land. Because the Lord put a curse on your ass, man. You can't prosper there. So it says, Ephraim, as I saw, and Tyrus is planted in a pleasant place, but Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer. Give them, O Lord, what wilt thou give? Give them a miscarrying womb and dry breasts. Yeah, that's why you can't prosper, man. Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed with you Latin tribes. I always been annoyed with you niggas. I steer clear of you, man. All their wickedness is in Gilgal, for there I hated them. And see, the Lord hates you, man. Hey, the Lord hates your stupid ass. The Lord hates you, man. You see? It says, in Gilgal, I hated them for all their wickedness. For their wickedness of their doings, I will drive them out my house. I will love them no more. Hey, bro. Hey, man. So we're justified hating you niggas. See? The Lord hates you, man. You see? All their princes are revolters. Ephraim is smitten, their root is dried up, they shall bear no fruit. Yeah, though they bring forth, I will slay even the beloved of their womb. My God will cast them away because they did not hearken unto him. They shall be wanderers amongst the nations, man. You motherfuckers are all over the place, wandering and goddamn in different nations, in Germany And here, there, in Japan, you got Jake all over the place, man. Cause you ain't got no home, man. You ain't got no central headquarters, Israel, no more. You are scattered everywhere the Lord sent your ass. So now you gotta be on the casting couch. You Latin tribe women gotta be in some video vixen timing like Rosie Diaz, man. And that was back in the day. Now you got them out there like Violet Myers. You hoes have turned into Violet Myers. You ain't like your grandmothers and them. You ain't like my mama and them. All right. My mama and them would never do no bullshit like you women of today do. You turn all you hoes and turn into Kara G's, man. You didn't turn into Kara G's, Becky G's, Cardi B's. You know, that's what you done turned into, man. My mama and them would never do no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? My mama would never do no shit like that. You hoes are degenerates, man. Degenerates. You know? That's why you ain't got no good singers no more. You ain't got the last good Latin tribe singer was Selena. All the rest of you, well, you ain't got no star. Shakira, she's ass. You know? I mean, you know, you had a couple here and there, and Natalia Lafourcade, but she's not known like that. Well, she is amongst the talented ones. She got Grammys and shit, but for the most part, you ain't got no singers like that, man. Y'all, you mothers have turned into stripper pole addicts. You know, that's all you are. You know, so you're the entertainment for the white man, the white man. All right. So it says, so it said Hosea 7:1, when I would have healed Israel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered. The wickedness of Samaria, there go again, them being called Samaria. For they committed falsehood, and the thief cometh in, and the troop of robbers spoil it without. They consider it not in their hearts that I will remember all their wickedness. Now their own doers have beset them about there before my face. They make glad the king with their wickedness, and the princes with their lies. You cozy up to the white man with your lies and your wickedness. You see, they make glad the king. They don't make glad the Most High. The king, who is the man? J Lo was not cool, bro. J Lo was just a twerker. She ain't got name one good J Lo song. J Lo ain't got no good songs, bro. Jenny from the Block, man, that she ain't got no good songs. She was just fine. That was all. You know, she was a bed wench running around from white man to white man, Ben Affleck to Ben Affleck. Yeah, man, J Lo and shit, man. Fuck J Lo. Hosea 7 and verse 3. That she don't even speak Spanish. J Lo don't even speak Spanish, man. That's how bad it is. Okay, Hosea 7 and verse 2. Now they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. Now their own doings have beset them before my face. They make the king glad with their wickedness and the princes with their lies. They are all adulterers, as an oven heated by the baker. Yeah, that's what's getting ready to happen to you tribes, man. You Latin tribes, you be as the oven heated by the baker, who ceaseth from raising after he have kneaded the dough until it be leavened. In the day of our king, the princes had made him sick with the bottles of wine. He stretched out his hand with scorners, for they have made ready their heart like an oven. While they lie in wait, their baker sleepeth, and all the night in the morning it burneth as a flame of fire. They are all hot as an oven and have devoured their own judges, all their kings, all their kings. It says all their kings are fallen. There is none among them that called on me. Ephraim had mixed himself amongst the people. Ephraim is as a cake not turned. Yeah, that's why none of you could be identified. Bunch of Ephraim look like everybody. You know, strangers have devoured his strength, and he knoweth it not. Yet gray hairs are here and there upon him, yet he knoweth not. And the pride of Israel testified to his face, and they do not return to seek the Lord their God, nor seek him for all this. Ephraim is also like a silly dove without heart. You ain't got no heart, man. You see that? You Ephraimites, you ain't got no goddamn backbone no more. You ain't like the old man. Look, you didn't let these little girls turn to Olivia Rodrigo's, man. See, that wouldn't have happened back in the day, bro. You would have had a father in the house. Now these hoes then turn into Jenna Ortega's and Olivia Rodrigo's, man. The average little land tribe hoe, she's a degenerate, man. Because their fathers ain't even there no more. You niggas are not fathers no more. You don't even put your foot in these kids' asses no more. You don't even whoop their asses no more. Back in the day, back in the day it was a little excessive, but at least there was order, man. It was order. You wouldn't see you wouldn't see the Latin tribe hoes walking around being violent Myers. You wouldn't see that. You wouldn't see that, man. Now that's a common thing. That's a common thing right there, man. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Ephraim is like a silly dove without heart. You Latin tribe dudes, man. You ain't you ain't nothing but a sob story. A sad sob story, man. Fat, out of shape like Guillermo del Toro. Oh, that's why they got a dude. Speaking of Guillermo del Toro, they got a Guillermo on the Late Show with not Stephen Colbert. Was it Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Kimmel? There's just some little fat little George Lopez looking dude, and he just up there. They just clown him every fucking episode. Every episode they just sit up there clowning how he can't speak English and all this other shit, and how he just sitting up there, like, bro, this is what you become, a meme. A meme. You know, a meme. You're just a meme, bro. If you can't play football or something, I'm talking about the real football, not this American shit, pigskin shit. I'm talking about the football with the feet. If you can't play the football with your feet, your ass a Latin tribe, you ain't worth a shit. You just they'll have your ass cleaning a toilet or something, man. You know, or the ones of you that went to school or something like that, but you'll still be on a subservient position like this nigga Marco Rubio. You dudes are in the spirit of Marco Rubio. This guy's another bootlicker for Donald J. This guy, Marco Rubio, man. Another clown, another Mo, you know. Hosea 7 and Marco Rubio, another Manassite, so-called Manassite, which she could be an Edomite, but once you dudes cross over to the other side, you niggas turn into Edomites. You start talking like an Edomite. You know what I'm saying? You don't even you just so it's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell. Hosea 7:11. Ephraim is like a silly dove without heart. They call to Egypt, they go to Assyria. When they shall go, I'll spread my net upon them. I'll bring them down as the fowls of the heaven. I will chastise them as their congregation have heard. Woe unto them, for they have fled from me. Destruction unto them, because they have transgressed against me. Though I have redeemed them, yet they have spoken lies against me. They have not cried unto me with their heart when they howled upon their beds, like it. They assemble themselves for corn and wine, they rebel against me. Though I have bound and strengthened their arms, yet do they imagine mischief against me. They return, but not to the Most High. They are like a deceitful bow. Their princes shall fall by the sword. They return not to the Most High. They are like a deceitful bow. Their prince shall fall by the sword for the rage of their tongue. This shall be the derision in the land of Egypt. In America, man. You know, in America, they're going to fall by the sword. So Hosea 14, I jump over there, and the first verse: Return, O Israel, unto the Lord thy God, for thou hast fallen by thy iniquity. Take with you my words, and turn to the Lord, and say unto him, take away all iniquity, and receive us graciously, so we will render the calves of our lips. Assure shall not save us. The white man, the other nation, Jesus is not going to save you. We will not ride. We will not ride upon horses. Neither will we say any more to the work of our hands. Ye are our gods, for indeed the fatherless findeth mercy. I will hear their backsliding, and I will love them freely. But right now, Lord don't love you niggas. The Lord gonna destroy you. All right. Eventually, he gonna heal you, but first comes the destruction for most of you, because you up there worshiping a 150-foot Jesus statue every damn day. Every damn day you go in these land tribe houses. They got a damn shrine to this Virgin Mary, and this one and that one and this one and that one, and they got beads, prayer beads, and this and that. They're the most superstitious motherfuckers ever, you know. But not to the Lord. They return, but not to the Lord, as it said. As say in Hosea 7. So it said, I will hear their backslide. I will love them freely. Hosea 14:4. For my anger is turned away from him. I'll be as the dew unto Israel. He shall grow as the lily and cast forth his roots as Lebanon. His branch shall be spread, and his beauty shall be as the olive tree, and his smell as Lebanon. They that dwell under his shadow shall return. They shall revive as the corn and grow as the vine. The scent thereof shall be as the wine of Lebanon. Ephraim shall say, what have I to do any more with idols? What have I do to Jesus Christ? Who is that? I have heard him and observed him. I am like the green fir tree. From me is thy fruit found. Who is wise? He shall understand these things. Prudent, and he shall know them. Okay. For the ways of the Lord are right, and the just shall walk in them, but the transgressors shall fall therein. The transgressors shall fall therein. So, like I started with, Sirach 15 and 13, the Lord hated all abomination, and they that fear the Most High by Shemashai loved it not. All right. Turn again to the Most High, Sirach 17:26. Turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health and hate thy abomination vehemently, man. So, right now, you Latin tribes are abominations. Most of you niggas are in the spirit of Pedro Pascal's, and you're gonna go down with Pedro Pascal and them, man. You know, until you come back and get it right. You know, later on down the line. But most of your asses are nothing but MS-13 members. Goddamn Mose, William Levy type dudes, Carol G's. You know what I'm saying? And most of you think you Edomites or some shit like that. So you're gonna die like an Edomite, you know. The death of the uncircumcised. I tell you in Jeremiah 9 and 26 on down, 20, 25, 26 on down, man. You know, Ephraim is a silly dove, right? As it says in Hosea 7:11, they have no heart, man. All right. So therefore, you're gonna die by the sword, man, because the Lord ain't got no use for you, dummies. All right. Because you refuse to have the Lord reign over you. It tell you Luke 19:27. He that would not the iron reign over him, bring hither and slay before me, man. So yeah, you Latin tribes are an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment. All right, and you're an abomination to the Lord your God, and he ain't gonna know you, most of you, until the other side, man. You know, until you come back. You know what I'm saying, with your right minds in play, man. So with that, call like Yahweh, Bahashim, Hawashai, Bahashim, Rikakodash. All right, double to positive, truth. Hey, peace and salutation to you, you true men of the Northern Kingdom, man. The rest of you niggas, the sword awaiting your ass, man. All right, correct you out of your most spirit that you're in, man. Your Pedro Pascal spirit that you're in. All right, so with that, shalom, shalom.